Welcome to my floor today. I don't know why, I just felt more comfortable on my floor today rather than my desk. So here we are, we're rolling with it. If you guys are new here, my name is Chlo. I help girls get their period back after years of disordered eating, an eating disorder, being an energy debt, over-exercising, under-eating, all of that good stuff. I also help girls who are coming from an orthorexic background, so they kind of have that fixation on clean eating, healthy food, but then they realize that their health actually went down the drain after being so kind of obsessed with the cleanliness of their broccoli sprouts. And so if that sounds like something that you need help with, like getting back to just a beautiful, healthy, flowy relationship with food and getting your period back and restoring your metabolism from kind of the damage that you've done from under eating and being in a malnourished state, then make sure you subscribe, you like the video, and let's move on. So today is going to be just kind of a life update. I feel like there are a lot of things going on in my life, and I feel like a lot of things on my Instagram and on YouTube and stuff aren't going to be making sense and are going to be weird unless I come out here and just like tell you guys. So I'm going to turn this though into like a lesson, kind of like I always do. I feel like life is just one big lesson, and everything that happens to us, every single experience, we can just learn something from. And so here I am again, sharing my life so that you guys can hopefully learn something from it. So first off, before we dive into this video, just real quick, and this is kind of part of the life updates, everything that's kind of happening, there's a couple new things going on in the Flow with Chlo space for this September. So if you're watching this video right now, I'm filming it, it's literally August 30th, 2022. So this is for September 2022. I got some new things happening this month that I'm really excited about. So I'm just going to quickly share it with you guys because I know not all of you guys follow me on Instagram where I kind of show this kind of stuff more. I show a lot of my work that I do in the course and with the community, and a lot of my updates with one-on-one coaching and all of that over there, but I don't show it here, which is all more reason to follow me at Flow with Chlo, because I'm there like every day and I share all these things. But if you're not on Instagram, here you go. So I think first things first is that there are 3 new offers coming out for the month of September. This is just for the month of September. It's 3 new ways to work with me. I'm always trying to figure out what's a new thing that I can provide that's going to be really helpful for the people that I work with. And I'm really excited about these offerings. So the first offering is called Bon Appetit, and it is pretty much meal support with me. We're going to get together for 3 meals, so it's going to be a day of eating, but 3 meals together. And the whole point of this is to help you process through any anxiety and fear and maybe a little like doubt and worry that you have about eating that food. And I'm going to help you, as we're eating together, rewrite this narrative that you have around food. Now, this offering actually came to be via a couple of the girls in the Get Your Flow On community. We have done a couple like Eat With Me lives where we all kind of hop on. It's like, bring your fear food, let's chat about it, and the responses have just been really, really amazing. The girls are like, please, can we do more of these? This is like really great, this is really helpful. So along with me doing more Eat With Me lives in the community, I'm also going to be offering that on a more one-on-one basis for someone who needs that accountability with eating, who needs that like, is this normal? Am I full? I can't tell. Like, is this a normal amount? Is this like, this is how I'm feeling. This is how I feel now that I'm full. It's like someone who craves having someone there for the day to walk them through all of it and be able to ask me any questions about recovery and everything while we're at it. I figured that's going to be really helpful for a lot of people. So I'm really excited about this offer and for all the meals that I'm going to be having with all of you guys. I think, you know, unfortunately, the eating disorder has made eating such a stressful thing, and we tend to isolate instead of communal eating. But I think when one of the beautiful things about life is communal eating and having that be like something that's fun, something to look forward to. And so I'm hoping that meeting with me is going to make those meals fun and bring you back to the experience of eating with others and not focusing, like, yes, we're going to be talking about the food and your fears. I also want to have moments in the meal where it's like, hey, like the big focus isn't even that. Like, how can we enjoy the whole experience of eating? So I spent years stuck in a place of disordered eating, really fearful of food. And I know as I look back in my like kind of recovery journey that one of the most helpful things that I ever did was ask my sister to eat with me, because my sister had a very healthy relationship with food and she was able to help me process through a lot of things. But I know not everyone has a really supportive like non-diet culture family that can help them do that. And so again, that's going to be that offering. So super, super, super stoked. If there is any like specific favorite food someone has, like I fear a muffin or croissants, like or cookies or ice cream or something like that, that's all something that like you can like put in the email as we set up our day together, and I will go ahead and I will eat that with you. That way you feel a little bit like, okay, if Chloe is doing it, I can do it. And that's what I found to be really helpful in the community that I have, is that girls are able to accomplish all the food challenges and everything we do because other girls are accomplishing the food challenges. So there's so many girls in the course right now that are completely like, I have food freedom. I don't feel anxious towards food anymore, which is so beautiful. And it's even more beautiful to see them still there active in the community, doing all the challenges and like helping other girls kind of process through their fears of it and kind of uplifting them and empowering them to be like, hey, listen, I did it. You can do it too. So anyways, that is the offer of Bon Appetit for the month of September. You can click the link down below to join that offer, and then I'll reach out to you and we will figure out a good day and time for us to meet. Now, offer number 2 is called Walkie Talkie, and you might be like, what the heck is that? This offer was inspired by someone I'm working with right now. She's from Argentina, and she really wanted to get coaching support from me, but she's like, I don't really speak English that well. She can read it well. She can, put things in Google Translate if she needs to, and like write back in English, but she's like, I don't really trust my skills. And so we've been doing just like chat sessions where I just sit down and we're just like chatting back and forth. And that kind of spurred the idea for Walkie Talkie, which is a whole day in Voxer, which is kind of this like walkie talkie app. So that's why it's called Walkie Talkie, where you can do voice, you can do text, you can do like all of that stuff. So it's going to be a whole day of getting access to me, to my attention, to my information, to my coaching via Voxer. So this is a time for you to ask me all of those questions to get clear on your recovery plan. Where are you going? I really like this idea also because it's not just like, hey, here's our sessions, which I love my sessions, but it's like, here's a session and you get me for 1 hour in this talk. It's like, hey, so you get me for the day, meaning whatever things you run into during the day, like, hey, I'm supposed to eat my snack right now, but I'm really actually thinking maybe I should skip it and blah, 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 right? It's like, you're going to be able to just come straight to me on the Voxer app and I'll be able to respond within a couple minutes and help you go through that whole process of like, okay, what's really going on? Why are we really like resisting the snack here? How can we open up more? Hey, let's do meditation real quick together, blah, 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 blah. All the like good juicy stuff that I do with my coaching. It's going to be a full day of it, and I'm really excited kind of for that offer. And I figure it, like I said in the beginning, it was spurred by this client I have. I figured that it would be really good for those people who speak a different language, who understand English but don't necessarily feel comfortable about getting on a video call with me. So that is offer number 2 for September. Okay, so offer number 3 is kind of like the big offer of the month that I'm really excited for, and that is 2 free one-on-one private sessions with me when you get into the Get Your Flow On course. So if you don't know what the Get Your Flow On course is, it is my course designed to help you get your period back, restore your metabolism, transform your relationship with food, transform your relationship with exercise, complete metabolic, recovery, neural rewiring, all of that. So that is like my master course that I've literally put like just pure gold in. There's like 10 beautiful modules, journal exercises, visualizations, all of that to help you through this process. But the Get Your Flow On course, most importantly, comes with my recovery community. So that's how you get access to the recovery community, is by being a member of the Get Your Flow On course. The recovery community, I'm in there every single day. Every single day. I check it more than I check Instagram, and that is saying a lot. So I'm constantly in there. We do group coaching and Q&A lives. We do the Eat With Me lives. We have multiple different chats, the accountability chat, the win chat, the Q&A chat. We have all these different kind of conversations going on there. It is a place for you to feel really heard, seen, and supported, and get that daily kind of like, yes, that daily support, that daily empowerment, that daily motivation to move forward in recovery. I absolutely love the community, and I could probably talk for another like 30 minutes on it, and I would probably start crying because it's been really beautiful, the amount of like transformation that has been happening in this space. It's way different than social media. Social media, I don't feel like we're connecting. We don't really know the people. You know, if we do comment on someone's reply, we're not really, it's not like real connection. These girls are like, hey, by the way, Kelly, how are you doing with your mom in town and you trying to not exercise as much? How's that going? And it's like, you have people that are intertwined in your life, and they totally understand where you're at. And we have people at all stages of recovery, which is what's really beautiful, because the people at kind of the later stages who are all getting their period back are really helping the girls who are like, my period's gone and I don't know what I need to do, and this is the beginning and I'm scared. And it's just like beautiful to have that community there. So that was kind of a little bit longer than I wanted to take explaining all of that. But again, I figured for all of you guys who don't follow me on Instagram, it would be important for you guys to know about these offerings happening, again, only for September. So if you want to join the Get Your Flow On course and get the 2 free sessions with me for a little bit more of that one-on-one support, then you got to sign up by September. There's like, it's a hard deadline here. Yay. I'm really excited about these, like actually really giddy. I'm really excited about the Bon Appetit, because I think there's going to be a lot of breakthroughs that happen in there, in all of them. Now, my current life update outside of business stuff. I got home from my trip from France. I left for like a month, and all my, French videos are going to be coming out here for the next like 2 months, guys. There's like so many. But I'm plopping this in here because this is like time sensitive. I got back home from France, and I literally walked into my little house, and I put down my bags, and I was like, shoot, dang it, I knew this was gonna happen. Like, I knew it, I felt it within me, but I had that huge wave that came over me, that huge feeling that was just like, you shouldn't be here. You need to move. And it's so hard because, I mean, this is my office, like, and it's just right next to my house on the same property. And like, I absolutely love, I've been able to live with family for the past 5 years, and I absolutely love them to death. And I love that we've been able to invite 2 babies on the property. I'm gonna get teary-eyed about that. It's been so beautiful. It's been so amazing. I have amazing friends here, and I literally the most amazing community of people, and it feels really weird to get that feeling of, I need to go. This isn't for you right now. You're becoming really stagnant. And this is why I'm bringing it up, because I just got off of a client session with someone, and we really root cause, pinpointed this stagnancy that's in her life, and that's leading to a lot of fixation on food and body and all of that. And so we process through this stagnation and how it can really start weighing on us. It can really start worsening our mental health and worsening our physical health at the same time, because it's so interconnected. But I've been feeling for the past, I would say for the past 2 years, I've kind of felt that yeah, you should move. But like I said, life's been so beautiful here. But I kind of have hit a wall in my own personal growth and development. And now I'm not saying that we need to move somewhere to grow and to develop, and that there's a lot of growth to be had when we're in one place. But it's just been this nagging feeling that I've had of my creativity is just dropping off. I'm feeling stuck. I'm feeling like this isn't, it's not giving me what I need to really grow in the ways I need to grow. Like, life is really beautiful, and that's almost kind of the point, is that like I've gotten really stagnant and comfortable with where I'm at, and it doesn't push me. It doesn't push me to like, how can I help and support people more? How can I put myself out there to meet new friends? I'm like, I have my friends. I'm already helping hundreds of people. Like, I'm doing, but it's like, oh, but there's this part of me that's like, you need to get out of your comfort zone. You're not growing here. Like, and I kind of just had, right when I stepped into my room, I had this like kind of just flash forward of me sitting in this same room 5 years from then, just literally being like, I got nowhere. Like, I didn't do anything. And it was such a just like, wow, I don't want to be here in 5 years. So what am I doing today to make sure that I'm not here in 5 years? And I think staying another year here was gonna just like, it's another year closer to those 5 years, right? Then it's 4 years, and then something happens and I'll make the excuse again to stay another year. And then now it's just 3 years till I'm 35. And then, you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh my gosh. And I'm still in the same place. I'm emotionally and mentally, like I'm still in the same place. And so I made a big decision, literally like within a day. I was like, it just needs to happen, because I have learned over the years that stagnancy sucks. I hate stagnancy. I always want to be elevating myself into a better version of who I am. And I think any of my friends would attest that that's what this last, especially 5 years, have been in my life. It's been a continual up level. I never get mad about who I am here. I never like judge this person. I just go, where am I stuck and stagnant, and how can I up level this? And then how can I up level that? And then how can I up level that? Because to me, that's just, I don't want to be here in 11 years and be like, I'm still the same version of me. I hope that I will like progress and I will grow. That way my life becomes fuller and I learn more and have more wisdom. And so I decided that I am moving to Austin, Texas. So goodbye, California. Hello, Austin. I know it's the classic move. You can rail me in the comments for it. But Austin has been a city that's been on my mind for quite a while. I did kind of preemptively go with a couple friends last year to go check it out. We had a beautiful, just like, you know, vacation. And that kind of was the like, okay, could you live here? Like, do you want to buy a house here? What are you thinking? And yeah, so Austin it is. I'm feeling like I need more of a bigger city. I feel like I need to push myself to find a different type of community. And I feel like also moving definitely, how do I say this? I feel like it's gonna make me kind of take myself a little bit more seriously. Not that I don't already, but like I said, there's a lot of comfortability with where I'm at. And so I feel like I don't, you know, think about like, okay, what's the next step? Because I'm like, oh, I'm comfortable, I'm here, it's fine, blah, blah, blah. But now it's like, this isn't comfortable. Now you're in a new place. Now you're paying a high rent. Now you're doing all these things. And it's like, ooh, so you're gonna have to get really serious about some stuff. You're going to have to continue to evolve yourself as a coach, as a mentor, as someone who helps people. Take new trainings, do new classes. Like, I've been working with new coaches, helping me develop new ways to help people release anxiety, do embodiment practices and all of that. Like, I'm continually always wanting to grow, and this is pushing me to really grow at a higher speed now, because I'm like, yeah, how do I continue to do what I do, but up level? And this move is it's a big up level. It's a big just symbol for the progress that I'm choosing to make in myself. And so, yeah, that's a little bit of just like the life update from me. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming out. I plan on doing a bunch of master classes in 2023. I might get them out by kind of like October, November time, but those are things that will happen in time. I told myself when I came out with the Get Your Flow On course that I was going to scale back on one-on-one clients, but then it seemed like there was a huge need for one-on-one clients right when I kind of made that decision. And so I have been working one-on-one one-on-one with people, and I have been really enjoying it, and there's been a lot of growth and progression and transformation, both for them and for me within this time. And so I have been still kind of full with my one-on-one clients, and so that's why the master classes will take a little bit more of a time, because I give my all to my clients and I'm giving my all to the community, and that's just where my attention is right now, and I'm happy my attention is there right now. But those are things to come, which I'm excited about. So if you have any masterclass ideas, please let me know down below. There'll be little, like, it'll be like a 3-hour masterclass deep dive into a particular topic. So very excited about that. There are, again, because you guys, not everyone follows me on Instagram, I do have 2 spots open for one-on-one coaching for this fall. I only get new spots open when clients get their period back and they, kind of move on. They're at a really good place. So there are currently 2 spots open. There were 5 because we had a lot of girls get their period back this year, but 3 were already taken, and now we are looking to fill those 2 spots. So if you're wanting to do one-on-one mentorship, private coaching with me, all of the links here, you guys, for all of these offerings and courses and the application for my one-on-one, it's all down below. So go ahead and click whichever one resonates for you right now, which type of support that you're needing. If you aren't sure which type of support you're needing, like, should I do the course, should I do private mentorship, you guys, I'm here to help you figure that out. I obviously know the ins and outs of, like, what these 2 offers are. So just ask me questions. You can email me, or you can go over to Instagram and send me a DM. So that's it for me right now. Sorry for the length of this video, but I figured I just had to get a lot of things out so you guys are kind of updated with where I'm at with everything. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this. Again, make sure you go and like it and then subscribe so that you can continue watching all of my France vlogs, all the food freedom that happened there, and all of the kind of like all the fun experiences and kind of life lessons that I learned on that journey. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Chloe, and I will see you in the next one.